Hello, my name is Alexander, and I'm starting a YouTube channel because I want to document my experiences and to try and reach out to other people who may have had similar experiences. And I have quite a unique life perspective, as well as something that makes me far different than most people, because I have a combination of both autism spectrum disorder and ADHD. When I was prescribed with Ritalin when I was 6 years old, I didn't first receive it until I was 17. Now, with that in mind, um, I have undergone people denying the existence of my conditions. I've undergone um, medication therapy, such as, for example, I take both Concerta now, which is another form of methylphenidate besides Ritalin, that takes a longer time to be released into the bloodstream, and that's to treat my ADHD and um, to treat my autism spectrum disorder. I have risperidone, and I want to reach out to other people who have the same conditions so that I can help the ones that are lower functioning than me, but also to learn from the ones that have the same set of disorders but are also higher functioning. Because many geniuses have both ADHD and autism spectrum disorder, believe it or not. And I want to understand how the autistic brain works, how someone with ADHD's brain works, how someone with autism can achieve higher social skills and higher intelligence as well. Because to think about it, in many cases, autism is caused by an excessive number of synapses and slower than normal brain development in a process known as neurochronal pruning. Um, Now, as I said, I don't, you know, I do have the combination of disorders that geniuses tend to have, but I don't think that I'd be arrogant enough to go around declaring myself a genius. I'm well educated for a layman, and I think that that's what I'd like to be able to tell people, is that know what I'm talking about for the most part, and when I don't, I'd like to be able to be humble enough to be able to say, okay, I've been corrected, I am wrong. But when it comes to most people, here in North America anyways, I agree with the YouTuber Sadhguru that there are so many people who they view a disagreement as a moral judgment. And I think that that's extremely harmful, not just for the sake of critical thinking, but also for autistic people because they tend to have very unique worldviews. And if someone can reach out to me to be able to tell me what they think of what I just said, I am welcome to hear any feedback, whether that's a positive response or a negative response. The only thing that I do ask if you do decide to respond in the comment section is to have an open mind and to realize that people with autism or ADHD or whatever disability aren't defective. They're just different.